Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in as always. Today you join me at Trent View Fishery in Nottingham. I've got a huge smile on my face because I am excited. We've got 48 hours ahead of us. It is coming towards the end of February now. It's a midweek session, Tuesday, Wednesday, 48 hours. Let's have a look at what's going to be coming up in this session. Bag. Few maggots in there. Oh. 5 things you need to know about this venue if you've never been here before. So there you have it, lots to look forward to. So the camp is set up, the rods aren't out yet, but they're on the pod looking very sexy. The camp is up, everything's tidy. So before this rain comes, I'm going to try and get the deeper out, have a little play around, see if I can find some spots. It's a very deep old water, as you'll see from the vlog as it goes on. And the purpose of this vlog is that if you're going to come to this venue, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips or things to know about it, so when you do come you can be fully prepared. And one of my favourite things about this place already is the pegs are all lovely. You've got loads of space, bark chipped down so everything's neat and tidy, given we've had loads of rain as well. But you can park your car right behind the peg, so no wheelbarrow required, no lugging your stuff around. So there's a little bit of an intro. I'm going to get this out now before the rain comes, find some spots, and then I'll come back a little bit later on and let you know what my approach is, what the bait tactics are, and yeah, but we've got 48 hours to go, so let's see what happens. We've had the deeper out, and it's very much of a muchness out there. Very deep, as I mentioned earlier. So the deeper has told me it's 6 foot under my rod tips, goes out to about 15 foot, 5-6 wraps out, and then 20 foot the rest of the way up to about 20 wraps out. So flat as a pancake. So no weed to play with, so that's good. I think it's probably making a feature with your bait potentially, but it's mid-February. It's mild right now, but it's going down to 0 so at night. So I'm not sure what the best plan of attack is. I've got maggots with me, I've got the house pallet and solid bags. I think that's going to be a good starter for 10. A few fish showed up on the deeper, a few icons, not loads, as I've mapped out the lake, but yeah, that's going to be the plan of attack. The rain's intermittent, keeps coming, keeps going. So that's going to be the plan of attack, I think. I'm going to put 1 rod short, 1 rod medium and 1 rod far, and see how that goes. I've seen a fish show, which was the long rod, probably about 20 wraps out, which is a positive sign. It wasn't a full-on show, but it was a bit of a roll. So that's where we are. What time are we on? 10 past 11. So we're going to start fishing, get some rods out, get clipped up, and look forward to the next 48 hours or so. Come on the carp. Okay, left hand rod, 10 wraps, short rod, German rig, little snowman setup, yellow topper. Not bad for a start. Let's get it out. Well, the sun's come out. I've just made myself a lovely coffee. It's about 12:30 now. The rods have been out about half an hour. 3 sets of 5 spoms over each rod, maggots and the house pallet. As you can still use maggots up till the 1st of March, but this coffee just doesn't taste right. Can't put my finger on it. I know what it is. You know what it is. We need the special milk. Care of Aldi. Just a little drop. That's all you need. Now, give him a little tinkle. That's the money shot. I'm going to sit back now, enjoy this session. I feel so relaxed, chilled out. Yeah, buzzing. I'll catch up with you before dark. Alright, good evening Blankers. Apologies for the light, but it went dark very, very quickly. It's only 6:30 coming up to, so I was on TikTok live, doing a stream on there, and then completely forgot I needed to redo the rods and then get the evening update done. So anyway, we're all done now. All 3 rods redone and moved a lot closer in. Bit of information from TikTok and other people fishing the lake advised me that I'm probably fishing too far out, and lots of fish are caught this time of year close in, with it being a deep water. So I would say all 3 rods, sorry, tell a lie, 2 rods now are fishing about 7 or 8 wraps out, and my middle rod I've kept at 20 wraps, just so I've got a mixture of everything. So yeah, that's the plan. So 2 on solid bags, 1 on a Ronnie rig now, popped up. So yeah, 2 close in, 1 at distance, scattered a few boilies and house pallet around, not a lot of bait at all. So yeah, see if that produces anything in the night. So it's 6:30, I'm going to get some grub on. I'm going to have an Aldi special pot noodle, some spicy noodles. The rain has just started, I don't know if you can hear that on the baby, so I've timed that perfectly. So I'm going to have a bit of special milk, have a bit of food, stick something on the iPad. So yeah, if I don't see you in the night, I'll see you in the morning with a brew, see how the weather is tomorrow, and then we can get a bit of a plan of attack put together for day number 2. See you later on. Morning Blankers, and last night was very quiet. Not even a single bleep on any of the rods. So yeah, good night's sleep, but nothing carpy happening after I'd rearranged the rods just before dark, as I said on the last update. Brought 2 of the rods close in, talking 6-7 wraps on the solid bags with a little bit of the house pallet scattered over. and then the middle rod was left at range just so I've got a bit of a mixture, but nothing doing. So yeah, this morning I'm gonna have a cup of tea. It's about 7 o'clock now. Get me brew on, coffee actually, not tea. Watch the water for an hour. It's very flat calm. I'm probably going to get a couple of zigs out, I think, today. Not seeing anything show, but it's got to be tried, hasn't it? It's got to be tried. So that's the plan for this morning. So I'm going to go and have my coffee, get warmed up because it's a bit chilly. It's about 2-3 degrees. Went down to pretty cold last night, about 1 or 0. But the weather today is going to warm up a little bit. Highs of 10 degrees. Ooh, and then the rain is coming about tea time, I think. So yeah, that's the plan of attack for today. So I'll catch up with you about lunchtime and let you know what's going on. Right, little update for you. I've just come to use the facility, so I thought I'd show you what you can expect when you come to this venue. So let's go and take a look at the lovely shitters. So you've got a cabin there, that's where you go and pay and see the bailiff. And next to that, you got this cabin, shop, rule board, ladies' toilets to the left there, men's toilets here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cubicles, toilet sinks, hand dryer. So yeah, decent. And we can have a look at some of the fish. The light's not great, I don't know where the light switch is. Look at some of these. Look at that beauty. That has got to be one of the nicest scaly bangers I've seen. Commons, these are all 30s, all the known fish. So yeah, this is what you're fishing for. Lovely. Let's go and bag that one. Imagine picking that up tonight. Boosh! Don't know if you can see that on the camera zoomed in there. Some fizzing right on the edge of the tip of the rods. Time for a bit of breakfast, brunch, lunch, middle of the day. Naughty little oat cake. If you're anything like me as well on the bank, when you've had your dinner, breakfast, whatever, always crave something sweet after it. So I prepared this time a large tub of the old Nutella. You can't beat the original. The other Aldi versions, we just don't cut up, don't meet the same standard. Okay, nothing carpy has happened today, guys. It's about 3 o'clock now, so I'm going to redo the rods for the night and they'll stay out till tomorrow morning before I go. So this is the first one. I'll show you the rig as well. Hopefully you can see that. So it's 8 to 10 inch semi-stiff. Sorry, I thought my mate next door had one then. 8 to 10 inch semi-stiff. Going with a Ronnie. And that is a sticky baits krill. White pop-up. So I'm going to send that out. That's on the long spot here. 16 wraps, I think it is. I've put a few maggots out with a spod. And some of the house pallet. That's the long rod, so let's get it out. We've not hit the clip. We have to hit the clip. Check out the merch. So there's that rod done. I've got the other 2 solid bags to do now. Hit the clip second time of asking. It's got to be done, especially when it's the last cast of the session. I know it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'll be going about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so it's got to be right. So I'm gonna get them other 2 rebagged up. They're going to be done quite close in, so let's have a look at where them spots are, and that'll be me settled for the night. So nothing more can be done. Let's see what happens. A solid bag, a few maggots in there this time, bit of hemp oil, and it's going about 7 or 8 wraps out, not far at all, just on the plateau shelf bit before it goes into the mega deep water. Let's get it out. Finally, rod number 3, same again, solid bag, maggot, hemp oil, pallet, boilie powder. Rod number 3. So there we go, all 3 rods redone last night. Sit back, enjoy the afternoon now, get a bit of tea on later, and hopefully one of these beauties rattles off. It's been slow fishing, it's not been an easy session, not many fish off at all on the lake. I don't think any have been out since I've been here, so we will do well to get one, but got to be in it to win it, and we're here. Oh blankers, where's the time gone? Dark already. It's about 6:45 now. Forgot to do an update earlier. I do apologise. There's been no sexy action from Carp. So I did the rods about 3 o'clock and I've left them, and they're going to stay out till tomorrow morning. I'm comfortable with fishing. 2 on solid bags. They're relatively close, and again I brought them even closer than I did the night before, so they're both fishing at 6-7 wraps. And then the middle rod is out still at that spot at 15-16 wraps. just so I've got a mixture of everything. I've been on TikTok live for the past 2.5 hours, which was crazy. So if you're on TikTok and you watch that and you want to look at that as well, then go check out my TikTok account under the same name. You'll find it. But yeah, today's gone. Like nothing, not a lot's happened, but it's just gone. So I'm gonna make me tea now, which is it's something new. I'm trying something new, so you can have a little goosey gander and see what you think. But I'm gonna make a fish finger sandwich on the bank in the Ridge Monkey. I don't know if he's gonna work or not, we'll see, but yeah, let's crack on because I am absolutely starving. Righty then, fish finger sandwich. Why have I never thought about this before? And the Ridge Monkey special milk's kicking in. And can I just say, if you're still tuned in at this point, this video you can comment on. So a lot of my other ones you can't, where they're on my club water. So please leave me a comment about the food, about the venue, about the lake, about anything. Please leave a comment below, because I really love reading the comments, and let me know what you think about my vlogs and just general comment anything, because I really appreciate the you guys watching, and leave your feedback. Let me know if you think something's going good, bad, whatever. Tell me to stop this, start that. But one of the things I have had feedback about is cooking, and I'm definitely going to do a lot on that in spring and summer. So we're going to have a proper cooking session when the weather's better. I can bring my table, and we're going to have a proper cook some proper meals on the bank. So I'm really looking forward to that for spring and summer when the weather gets a bit better. So leave me a comment. But anyway, back to the matter in hand. Fish finger sandwich. So I'm going to try my best. I mean, if I tip it any further, and the lighting and everything's terrible, but there are 8 fish fingers there. We've got a bit of Tommy ketchup on a bit of bread, so we're gonna drop him on there, squash it down, and there's only one thing left to do. This is gonna burn my mouth, but it's fine. Guys, you need to get Captain Birdseye in your bag. This is going to become a regular for me. Pack of 10 fish fingers, stick it in your bag, get them in the Ridge Monkey. Oh. Mange 2 rodders, mange 2. That is Chateau Neuf du Pape. Wow. The only thing that could make it better would be mushy peas. And I haven't brought a saucepan to do me. Anyway, you get it. Right, I'll see you in the morning, unless one of them beauties rips off. I've got a feeling it could happen. I feel like something's going to happen. You know, it's just one of them nights when the weather changes, it feels right for a bite, which probably means it'll be a blank. But yeah, it could happen. If it's going to happen on this session, it'll be tonight. So I'll catch you in the morning, unless something naughty happens. Wow, good morning, Blankers. Didn't happen. Can't believe it. I really felt like last night could have happened. Just the weather and the conditions changed a little bit, and today it's looking absolutely banging, but I've got to start packing up now and get myself off to work. So yeah, but as promised, I'm going to now run through 5 things you need to know about this venue if you've never been here before. Just things that I've learned from my first trip today. So take a look at these bad boys, and then it'll be a slow pack down for me. So thank you for watching, as always. Thank you for subscribing, liking and commenting. And this video you can comment, remember, so please Let me know what you think of the venue, the vlogs, anything. More than happy to take on the feedback, but let's get in to 5 things you need to know about Trent View Fishery. Number 1, parking behind your peg. Absolutely amazing. You do not need to bring a barrow. You can get to every peg with your car. Easy access, great for disabled anglers or people with you know, dodgy knees, backs, or whatever it is. Ideal, bang on, don't bring your barrow. Number 2, there is a little cabin with tackle and bait on site, so you can buy things. If you forget stuff, you can buy bait, the house pallet, goos, little bits of pop-ups, etc. And they've got stuff on site, so if you do mess stuff or forget to bring something, you can buy little bits of bait and end tackle from the venue. Number 3, arrive at the gate around 7:30, I would say. Excuse me, call the bailiff, they come and open the gate, let you in. In winter time, I think they let you fish as soon as you found a peg, but I think from spring and summer when it gets really busy, I think you need to wait till around 9:30, something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I say it's my first time here and I'm just going off what the bailiff in Charlotte told me. So yeah, get here around 7:30. Number 4, make sure you bring a deeper, a bait boat that's got sonar on, or your marker setup with your marker float, because it's a deep old water. Not many features out there, so you've got to find the features yourself with either your deeper or your marker float. Very deep water, up to 30 odd foot in the middle, very deep margins, so bring something of that ilk so it'll help you find out where your spots are going to be, because it's a deep old water. And finally, number 5 for me, bring some backleads, because the swans do not care about your lines going in the water from your rod, so they will wipe you out, go through your rod several times. So just do everything that you can to prevent that by either having your rods further back, backlead, just to try and pin everything down to stop you having to get up and sort out your rods. I've been lucky, but the guy next to me hasn't, so yeah, I've backleaded on this trip and it's really benefited. So that's my 5th and final tip. So there you have it. Hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. I've really enjoyed it. I know it's a blank, but I've loved my time here. I've learned something new about a new water. I will definitely be back springtime, where hopefully the conditions have been a bit more stable, and yeah, we'll have a go to try and get one of these mega scaly bangers on the bank. But until next time, I'll probably see you in a couple of weeks when I'll be back out, probably on my club ticket. So look out for that one. But thank you as always. Tight lines if you're on the bank. Have a good one.